production.
Before we begin, we're going to go over a few rules to help ease into the experience and to also make it very clear the expectations we have on you as an audience.
Firstly, please don't answer any phone calls, texts, or messages throughout the play, like this.
And definitely not like this. The next thing is no flash photography. This is how it's done.
And this is how it's not done. Oh, yes, selfie. Now please be respectful and keep your voices down while the actors are performing. Like this. I'm so proud.
And not like this.
Guys! Bob broke up with me! And he lost his job! And he died!
The next thing is no fighting in the theater. This is how it's done.
And do not attach more primitive primal sides like these beasts.
You're next!
Now, due to some past experiences, we have to reiterate that there will be no projectiles in the theatre. If you could just sit and watch the show without performing, without throwing anything on the stage, that would be greatly appreciated. Like this.
Unlike these people brought projectiles. Do not be like these people. Let's take a look. Now, if you see or hear something funny, please respond like this.
And definitely not like these people.
What is he even doing?
Now, there may be many sad and tragic moments throughout the play, so please cry when appropriate, like this. Why would they do that? Oh. Oh, brings a tear to my eye.
Don't hold back your emotions like this. Come on, just cry. Please, just a little bit. Next, please applaud for your amazing actors, like this.
And not like these people. Job. Please clap. Now, I have one photo of you all. More of a guideline, actually. Please, everyone, have
Don't need money,
moon. But oh, methinks how slow this old moon wanes.
4 days will quickly steep themselves in night. 4 nights will quickly dream away the time, and then the moon, like to a silver bow, new bent in heaven, shall behold the night of our solemnities.
Go, Philostrae, stir up the Athenian youth to merriments, awake the pert and nimble spirit of mirth.
Happy be Theseus, our renowned duke.
Thanks, good Aegeus. What's the news with thee?
Full of vexation come I, with complaint against my child, my daughter Hermia. Stand forth, Demetrius. My noble lord, this man hath my consent to marry her. Stand forth, Lysander. And my gracious duke, this man hath bewitched the bosom of my child. Thou, Lysander, thou hast given her rhymes and interchanged love tokens with my child. With cunning haste thou filched my daughter's heart, turned her obedience, which is due to me, to stubborn harshness. And my gracious duke, be it so she will not hear before your grace consent to marry with Demetrius. I beg the ancient privilege of Athens. As she is mine, I may dispose of her, which shall either be to this gentleman or to her death, according to our law, immediately provided in that case.
What say you, Hermia? Be advised, fair maid. To you, your father should be as a god. Demetrius is a worthy gentleman.
So is Lysander.
In himself he is, but in his kind, wanting your father's voice, the other must be held the worthier.
I would my father looked, but with my eyes.
Rather your eyes must, with his judgment look.
I beseech your grace that I may know the worst that may befall me in this case, if I refuse to wed Demetrius.
Either to die the death, or to abjure forever the society of men.
So will I grow to live so die, my lord.
Take time to pause, and by the next new moon, the sealing day betwixt my love and me, for everlasting bond of fellowship. Upon that day, either prepare to die for disobedience to your father's will, or else to wed Demetrius as he would.
Relent, sweet Hermia and Lysander. You and thy crazy title to my certain right.
You have her father's love, Demetrius. Let me have Hermia's. Do you marry him?
Scornful Lysander, true he hath my love, and what is mine my love shall render him, and she is mine, and all my right of her I do estate unto Demetrius.
I am my lord, as well derived as he, as well possessed. My love is more than his, and which is more than all these boasts can be. I am beloved by beauty as Hermia. Why should not I then prosecute my right? Demetrius, Alabaster, on his head, made love to Netta's daughter Helena, and won her soul. And she, sweet lady, dotes, devotedly dotes in idolatry upon this spotted and inconstant man.
I must confess that I have heard so much. But Demetrius, come, and come, Aegeus. You shall go with me. I have some private schooling for you both. For you, fair Hermia, look you arm yourself to fit your fancies to your father's will, or else the law of Athens yields you up, which by no means we may extenuate, to death or to a vow of single life. Come, I have followed on. What you, my love? Demetrius and Aegeus, go along.
How now, my love? Why is the cheek so pale? How chance the roses dare you fade so fast?
Belike for want of rain, which I could well detain them from the tempest of my eyes.
Ay me, for aught that I could ever read, could ever hear by tale or history, the course of true love never did run smooth. And if there were sympathy in choice, war, death, sickness did lay siege to it, making it momentary as a sound, swift as a shadow, short as a dream, brief as the lightning in the cold night, that in a spleen unfolds both heaven and earth, and ere man hath power to say, behold, the jaws of darkness do devour it up. So quick bright things come to confusion.
If then true lovers have ever been crossed, it stands as an edict in destiny.
Hear me, Hermia. I have a widow aunt, a dowager of great revenue, and she hath no child. From here is a house remote 7 leagues, and she respects me as her only son. There, gentle Hermia, may I marry thee, and to that place the great Athenian law cannot pursue us. If thou lovest me, then steal forth thy father's house tomorrow night, and in the wood, a league without this place, where I once met thee once with Helena, there will I stay for thee.
My good Lysander, I swear to thee, by Cupid's strongest bow, with his best arrow with the golden head, tomorrow, truly, will I meet with thee.
Keep promise, love. Look, here comes Helena.
Godspeed, fair. Godspeed, Helena. Whither away?
Call you me fair? That fair again, unsay. Demetrius loves you fair, oh happy fair. Sickness is catering, oh where favour so. Your words I catch, fair Hermia, ere I go. Teach me how you look, and with what art you sway the motion of Demetrius's heart.
I frown upon him, yet he gives me love.
How your frowns could teach my smile such skill.
I give him curses, yet he loves me still.
Oh, that my prayers could such affection move.
The more I hate, the more he follows me.
The more I love, the more he hateth me.
His fault, Helena, is no fault of mine.
None but your beauty, would that fault were mine.
Take comfort, he no more shall see my face. Lysander and myself will fly this place.
Helen, to you our minds we will unfold. Tomorrow night, when Phoebe doth behold her silver visage in the watery glass, a place where lovers fight doth still conceal.
And thence from Athens turn away our eyes to seek you friends in stranger companies. Farewell, sweet playfellow, pray thou for us, and good luck grant thee thy Demetrius. Keep word, Lysander. We must starve our sight from lovers' food tomorrow deep midnight.
I will, my Hermia. I see on him, Demetrius doth only Helen.
How happy some or other some can be. Through Athens, I am thought as fair as she, but what of that? Demetrius thinks not so. He will not know what all but he do know. Love looks not with the eyes, but with the mind, and therefore is winged Cupid painted blind. For ere Demetrius looked on Hermia's eyne, he held down oaths that he was only mine, and when this house and he from Hermia felt, so he dissolved, and showers of oaths did melt. I will go tell him of fair Hermia's flight. Then to the wood will he tomorrow night pursue her. For this intelligence, if I have thanks, it is a dear expense. But herein mean I to enrich my pain, to have sight thither and back again.
One, two, three, four. Is all our company here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2.
You will best to call them generally, man by man, according to the script.
Here is the scroll of every man's name, which is thought fit through all Athens to play in our interlude before the Duke and Duchess on his wedding day. At night.
First, good, Peter Quince, say what the play treats on, then read the names of the actors and so grow to a point.
Married. Our play is... Drumroll. The most lamentable comedy and the most cruel death of Pyramus and Thisbe!
Is that Shakespeare?
Maybe it is. A very good piece of work, I assure you, and Mary. Now, good, Peter Quince, call forth your actors by the scroll. Masters, spread your sound.
Answer, as I call you. Nick Bottom, the weaver.
Ready, name our part I'm for, and proceed.
You, Nick Bottom, are set down for Pyramus.
What is Pyramus? A lover or a tyrant?
A lover that killed himself most gallant for love.
That will lack some tears in the true performing of it. If I do it, let the audience look to their eyes. I will move storms and I will condole in some measure. Yet, my chief humour is for a tyrant. I could play Hercules rarely, or to a part to tear a captain, to make all split. The raging rocks and shivering shocks shall break the locks of prison gates, and Phoebus' car shall shine from far, and make and mar the foolish fates. Hey! This was lofty. Now, name the rest of the plays.
Francis Flute, the bellows mender.
Here, Peter Quince.
Flute, you must take Thisbe on you.
What is Thisbe? A wandering knight?
It is the lady that Pyramus must love.
Nay, Faith, let me not play women. I have a beard coming.
That's all one. You shall play in a mask, and you may speak as well as you will.
And I may hide my face. Let me play Thisbe too. I'll speak in a monstrous little voice. Thisbe, Thisbe.
Ah, Pyramus, lie dear. Thou Thisbe dear, and thou lady dear.
No. You must play Pyramus, and flute you Thisbe.
Well, proceed.
Robin Starveling, the tailor.
Here be the queens.
Robin Starveling, you must play Thisbe's mother. Tom Snout, the tinker.
Here, Peter Quince.
You, Pyramus's father. Myself, Thisbe's father. Snug the joiner. You, the lion's part. And I hope here's the play fitted.
Do you perhaps have the lines cut written? Pray you, if it be, give it me, I am slow of study.
You may do it extempore, for it is nothing but roaring.
Let me play the line too. I will roar that I'll do any man's heart good to hear me, and I'll roar that I'll make the Duke say, let him roar again, let him roar again.
And you shall do it to Terrapes. You would fright the Duchess and the ladies that they would shriek, and that were enough to hang us all.
That would hang us, every mother's son.
I grant you, friends, that if we were to fright the ladies out of their wits, they would have no more discretion but to hang us. But I would aggravate my voice, so I would roar you as gently as any sucking dove. I will roar you unto any nightingale.
You can play no part but Pyramus! For Pyramus is a sweet-faced man, a proper man, as one shall see in a summer's day, a most lovely gentleman-like man. Therefore, you must needs play Pyramus.
Well, I will undertake it. What beard were I to best play it in?
Why, what you will. Masters, here are your parts, and I'm to entreat you, request you, desire you, to con them by tomorrow night.
Impossible.
And meet me in the wood, a mile without the town. By moonlight, there will we rehearse, for if we meet here, we shall be dogged with company and our devices known. I pray you, fail me not. Yay!
We will meet, and there we may rehearse most obscenely and courageously. Take pains. Be perfect. Adieu.
At the Duke's Oak we meet.
Enough! Hold a cut bowstring. That means, let's go.
I can't work with these people. Come now, spirit, whither wander you?
Over hill, over till, thoroughbred, thoroughbred, over park, over pill, thoroughflat, thoroughfire. I do wander everywhere. Swifter than the moon's fate, and I serve the fairy queen, to do her orbs upon thee. Farewell, thou lot of spirit, I'll be gone. Queen and all our elves, come here anon.
The king doth keep his travels good tonight. Take heed the queen not come within his sight. For Oberon is passing fell and wrath, because, as her attendant hath, a lovely boy, stolen from an Indian king. She never had so sweet a changeling, and jealous Oberon would have the child, knight of his train to trace the forest wild.
Either I mistake your shape, and make him quiet, or else, you thou shriek and never sprite, called Robin Goodfellow, are you not he that fights the maidens of the villagery, and sometimes make the drink to bear no balm, misled night wanderers laughing at the harm? Those that hobgoblin call you and sweet fuck, you do the work, and they shall have good luck. Are not you he?
Thou speakst aright. I am that merry wonder of the night. I jest to Oberon, and make him smile, when I a fat and bean-fed horse beguile, neighing in likeness of a filly foal. Sometimes the 3-foot stool mistaketh me. Then slip I from above down top of she, and Taylor cries, and falls into a cough, and the whole choir holds their hips aloft, and waxing in the mirth, and knees and swear. A merrier hour is never wasted there. Fresh room fairy, here comes Oberon.
And hey, my mistress, would that he were gone.
Ill met by moonlight, proud Titania.
What? Jealous Oberon? Fairies, skip heads.
I have forsworn his better company.
Tarry, rash wanton. Am I not thy lord?
Then I must be thy lady.
Why art thou here?
Come from the farthest steppe of India, but that pursued the bouncing Amazon. Your busking mistress and your warrior love. To Theseus must be wed, and you come to give them their joy and prosperity.
How canst thou thus for shame, Titania? Glad to my credit with Hippolyta. Knowing, I know thy love to Theseus.
These are the forgeries of jealousy. And ever since the middle summer spring, met on hill, in dale, forest, or mead, by paved fountains or by rushy brook, thy growth hath disturbed us for. Therefore the winds piping us in vain, as in revenge, have sucked up from the sea contagious fogs, which falling in the land have every pelting river made so proud that they have overborne their continents. But with the same progeny of evil, come from our debate, from our dissension. We are the parents and original.
Do you amend it then? It lies in you. Why should Titania cross her Oberon? I do but beg a little changeling boy to be my henchman.
Such a high risk. The fairy land lies not the child of me. His mother was a voitress of my order, and in the spicy air, by night, full hath she gossiped by my side, and sat with me on Neptune's yellow sand, marking the embarked traders of the flood. We have laughed to see the sails conceive, and grow big-bellied with the wotan wind. But she, being mortal, of that boy did die. And for her sake do I wreck her boy, and for her sake I will not part with him.
How long within this wood intend you stay?
Perchance, till after Theseus' wedding day. If you will patiently dance in our rounds, and see our moonlight revels, go with us. If not, shun me, and spare your hearts.
Give me that boy, and I will go with thee.
Now for thy very kingdom, fairies, away! I shall chide thy life and stay any longer.
Well, go thy way. Thou shalt not from this blow, till I torment thee for this injury.
My gentle pug, come hither. Thou rememberest, since once I sat upon a promontory and heard a mermaid on a dolphin's back, uttering such dulcet and harmonious breath that the real sea grew still at her song. I remember. That very time I saw, but thou couldst not, lying between the cold moon and the earth, Cupid all armed, a certain aim he took, and loosed his love shaft smartly from his bow. Yet, marked where the bolt of Cupid fell, it fell upon a little western flower, before milk white, now purple with love's bloom. Fetch me that flower. The juice of it on sleeping eyelids laid will make a man or woman madly dote upon the next live creature that it sees. Fetch me this herb, ere the Leviathan can swim a league. I want to go around the earth in 40 minutes. Having once this juice, I watched Titania as she is asleep and dropped the liquor of it in her eyes. The next thing that she waking was born, be it lion, bear, wolf, or wool, or meddling monkey, or a busy ape, she shall pursue it with the soul of love. And ere I take this charm off her sight, as I can take it with another herb, I'll make her render up her pastries. But who comes here? I am invisible, and I will overhear their countenance.
I love thee not, therefore pursue me not. Where's Lysander?
And fair Hermia, the one I'll slay, the other slave me.
Thy told me they were stolen unto these woods,
And here I am, wooed within these woods, because I cannot meet my Hermia. Hence, get thee gone and follow me no more.
You draw me, you hard-hearted adamant, but yet you draw not iron from my heart. It's true as steel. Leave me your power to draw, and I shall have no power to follow you.
do I entice you? Do I speak you fair? Or rather, in the plainest truth, do I tell you I cannot, or I will not love you?
And even for that do I love you the more. I'm your spaniel, and Demetrius, the more you beat me, I will fawn on you. Use me as your spaniel. Spurn me, strike me, neglect me, lose me, only give me leave. Unworthy as I am to follow you, what worse a place can I beg in your love? And yet a place of higher respect with me than to be used as you use your dog.
Tell not too much, for the hatred of my spirit. I am sick when I look on thee.
And I'm sick when I look not on you.
You do impeach your modesty too much, to commit yourself into the hands that loves you not, to wait for the opportunity of night, and an ill-counseled desert place with the rich wealth of your virginity?
Your virtue is my privilege, and for that it is not night when I do see your face. Therefore, I think I am not in the night. Nor doth this wood like worlds of company, for you, in my respect, are all the world. Then how can it be said that I am alone, when all the world is here to look on me?
I'll run from thee and hide me in the brakes, and leave thee to the mercy of the wild beasts.
The wildest hath not such a heart as you. Run when you will, the story will be changed. Apollo flies, and Daphne holds the chase. The dove, to soothe.
Let me go! Time for question, let me go! Or, if thou does follow me, but do believe I shall do mischief in the woods.
I, in the temple, the town, the field, you do me mischief. Fie, Demetrius! Your wrongs do set a scandal on my sex. We cannot fight for love as men may do. We should be wooed, and we're not made to woo. I'll follow thee, make heaven pound to die for the hand so well.
Fare thee well, nymph. Here he do leave his robe. Thou shalt fly him, and he shall seek thy love. Hast thou the flower there? Welcome, wanderer.
Aye, there it is.
I pray thee, give
a bank where the wild thyme grows, where oxlips and nodding violet grows, quite over canopied with luscious woodbine, with sweet musk roses, and with eglantine. There sleeps Titania some time of night, lulled in these flowers with dances and delight. And there the snake throws her enameled skin, reed wide enough to wrap a fairy. And with the juice of this, I'll streak her eyes, and I'll make her full of hateful fantasies. Oh, take that some of it, and seek these both, as sweet Athenian ladies of love, with a disdainful youth. Anoint his eyes, but do it with the next thing he espies. May be the lady, thou shalt know the man, with the Athenian garments he had on, affected with some care, that he may prove more fond on her than she upon her own love. And meet me thou here again, the first cocktail.
Fear not, my lord. Your servant shall do so. Now, a rattle and a fairy song. Sing me now asleep, and then to your offices, let me know.
hence away. All is well. One aloof stands sentinel.
What thou seest when thou dost wake, do it for thy true love's sake. Love and languish for his sake, be it ounce or cat or bear, pard or boar with bristle hair. In thy eye that shall appear. When thou wakest, it is thy dear. Wake when some vile thing is near.
Fair love, you fainted wandering in the wood, and to speak troth, I have forgotten our way. We'll rest us, Hermia, if you think it good, and time for the comfort of the day.
Be it so, Lysander. Find you out of bed. For upon this bank will rest my head.
One turf will serve as a pillow for us both. One heart, one bed, two bosoms, and a single trough.
Nay, good Lysander, for my sake, my dear, lie further up yet. Do not lie so near.
Oh, take this sense, sweet of my innocence. I mean that my heart unto yours is knit, so that one heart we can make of it. Two bosoms interchained with an oak, so that two bosoms and a single trough. Then by your side no bedroom we deny. For lying so, Hermia, I do not lie.
Lysander riddles very prettily, but gentle friend, for love and courtesy lie further off in human modesty. Such separation, as well may be said, becomes a virtuous bachelor and a maid. So far be distant, and good night, sweet friend. Thy love ne'er alter, to sweet life end.
Amen, amen, to that fair prayer said I, and end life when I in loyalty. Here is my bed. Sleep give thee all his rest.
With half that wish, the wish's eyes be pressed.
The forest have I gone, but Athenian found I none, on whose eyes I might approve this flower's force and stirring love. Night and silence! Who is here? Weeds of Athens he doth wear. This is he, my master said, spies the Athenian maid. And here the maiden, sleeping sound, on the dank and dirty ground. Pretty soul, she durst not lie near this lack love, this kill courtesy. Churl upon thy eyes I throw, or the power this charm doth owe. When thou wakest, let love forbid, seek her seat on thy eyelid. So awake when I am gone, for I must now jog on.
Oh, with their darkening leave me, do not so.
I charge thee hence, do not halt me thus.
Stay, they'll kill you, sweet Demetrius.
Stay on thy pillow, I'll go alone.
I am out of breath in this fond chase. The more my prayer, the lesser is my grace. Happy is Hermia, wherever so she lies, for she has blessed and attractive eyes. How came her eyes so bright? Not with salt tears, if so, mine are oftener washed than hers. No, I'm as ugly as a bear. Beasts that meet me run away for fear. But who is he? Lysander? On the ground? Dead? Or asleep? I see no wound, no blood. Lysander, if you live, good sir, awake.
And run through fire I will for thy sweet sake. Transparent Helena, nature shows art, that through thy bosom seeks you see thy heart. Where is Demetrius? Oh, how fit a word is that vile name to perish on my sword?
Do not say so, Lysander. Say not so. What though he love your Hermia? Lord, what though? Yet Hermia still loves you. Then be content.
Content with her, no, I do repent. The tedious minutes I had with her are spent.
Not Hermia, but Helena I love, who not change the raven for a dove.
Wherefore was I to this keen mockery born? When at your hands did I deserve this scorn? It's not enough, young man, that I did never, nor never can, deserve a sweet look from Demetrius's eyes. But you must flout my insufficiency? Fare ye will. Perforce, I must confess, I thought you were of more true gentleness. Oh, the lady of one man refused, shall of another, therefore, be abused.
She sees not Hermia. Hermia sleep out there, and never miss that come my sender near. And all my power addresses your love and might, to honor Helen and to be her knight.
Oh, ay me, for pity, what a dream was here. Lysander, look how I do quake with fear. Methought a serpent ate my heart away, and you sat smiling at its cruel prey. Lysander? What? Removed? Lysander! Lord! Alack, where are you? And speak if you hear. Speakable loves, I swoon almost with fear.
Are we all met? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And here's a marvelous convenient place for our rehearsal. This green plot shall be our stage, this hawthorn brake our tiring house, and we will do it in action, as we will do it before the Duke. Yes.
Peter Quince.
What sayst thou, Bully Bottom?
There are things in this comedy of Pyramus and Thisbe that will never please. First, Pyramus must draw a sword to kill himself, which the ladies cannot abide. How you answer that?
By Lorcan, a perilous fear.
I believe we must leave the killing out, and all is done.
Not a whit. I have a device to make all well. Write me a prologue, let the prologue say, we will do no harm with our swords. And that Pyramus is not killed indeed.
Yay!
And for the more better assurance, tell them that I, Pyramus, I'm not Pyramus. but Bottom the Weaver. This will put them out of fear.
Well, we will have such a prologue, and that shall be written in 8 and 6.
No, make it 2 more. Let's be written in 8 and 8.
Will not the ladies be afraid of the lion?
I fear it, I promise you.
Masters, you ought to consider with yourselves, God shield us, and lying among ladies is the most dreadful thing. Does not a more wildfowl than your lying living, and we ought to look to it.
Therefore, another prologue must tell, she is not a lion.
Nay, you must name her name, and half her face must be seen through the lion's neck. She shall speak through, saying thus, to the same defect, ladies, or fair ladies, or I would wish you, or I would request you, or I would entreat you, not to fear, not to tremble, my life for yours. If you think I come hither as a lion, it were pity of my life. No, I am no such thing. I'm a girl as other girls are. Let her name, and tell them plainly, she is Snug the Joiner.
Well, it shall be so, but there is 2 hard things. That is, to bring the moonlight into a chamber for, you know, Pyramus and Thisbe meet by moonlight.
Doth the moon shine the night? We play our play.
A calendar! Look in the almanac! Find out moonshine! Find out moonshine!
Yes, it doth shine that night.
Why, then may you leave a casement of the great chamber window where we play open, and the moon may shine in at the casement.
Hey, or else one must come in with a bush of thorn and a lantern and say he comes to speak here or to present the person of moonshine. But then there's another thing. We must have a wall in the great chamber, for Pyramus and Thisbe says the story did talk through the chink of a wall.
You can never bring in a wall. What say you, Bottom?
Some man or other must present wall, and let him have some rough cast, or some loam, or some plaster, to signify wall, and let him hold his fingers thus. Through that cranny shall Pyramus and Thisbe whisper.
Well, if that may be, then all is well. Come, sit down, every mother's son, and rehearse your parts. Pyramus, you begin. When you have spoken your speech, enter into that break, and so everyone according to his cue.
What hempen households have we swaggering here, so near the cradle of the fairy queen? What? A play toward? I'll be an auditor, an actor too, perhaps, if I see cause.
Oh. Speak, Pyramus, Thisbe. Stand for it.
Thisbe, the flowers of odious savour sweet.
Odors. Odors.
Odours savour sweet, so hath thy breath, my dearest Thisbe dear. But hark, a voice, stay thou while, now will thee and thee appeal.
A shade of Pyramus, arrow play here.
Must I speak now? Ay, Mary, must you, for you must understand, he goes but to see a noise that he heard, and is to come again.
Most radiant Pyramus, most lily-white of him, of color like the red rose, and triumphant briar, most risky juvenile and eke, most lovely June, as true as horse that yet would never tire, I'll meet thee, Pyramus, at Nini's tomb.
Ninus tomb. Man, you must not speak that yet. You speak all your parts at once, cues and all. Pyramus, enter. Your cue is past. It is never tire.
Oh, as true as horse that yet would never tire, I'll meet thee, Pyramus, at
Ninus tomb.
If I were fair, Thisbe, I were only thine.
Or monstrous! Or strange! We are haunted!
Oh, Bottom! Thou art dead!
Thou!
Thou art dead!
Thou!
Thou art dead! What was up there?
What do you see? You see an ass head of your your own. Do you?
Bless thee, Bottom, bless thee! Thou art translated! Pray monsters! Fly monsters! Help! I'll follow you. I'll lead you about around. Through bog, through bush, through brake, through briar. And neigh and bark and grunt and roar and burn. Like horse, hound, hog, fire at every turn. Roar!
Why did they run away? I see then, Avery. This is to make an ass of me, to fright me. If they could, but I'll not stir from this place. Do what they can, and I shall sing that they shall know I am not afraid. The owls are caught so black of hue, with orange tawny bill. The thrush is his note so true, the wren with little quill. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la.
Angel wakes me up from my flowery bed.
Finch the sparrow and the lark, the plainsome cuckoo grey, whose note full many man adoreth, my dares no answer. For indeed, who would set his wits so foolish a bird? Who would give the bird the lie, though he cry cuckoo, never so?
I pray thee, gentle mortals, sing again. Mine ear was much enamored of thy note, so is my eye enthroned to thy shape. Thy fair virtue force before doth move me. On the first you to say, to swear, I love thee.
Methinks, mistress, you should have little reason for that. And yet, to say the truth, reason and love keep little company together nowadays. Nay! I can gleek upon occasion.
Thou art as wise as thou art beautiful.
Not so neither, but if I had enough wit to get out of this wood, I would have enough to serve mine own turn.
Out of this wood do not desire to go. Thou shalt remain here whether please or no. I am a spirit of no common rate. The summer doth attend upon my state. And I do love thee, therefore go with me. I'll give the fairs to attend on thee, and they shall fetch the jewels from the deep. Thou shalt sing on crest-flowered of sea. And I will purge thy mortal grossness so, thou shalt let an airy spirit go. Pea blossom, cobweb, moth, and mustard seed. Ready, hang on, and I, what's your ear going? Where shall we go? Be kind and courteous in this gentleman. Hop in his walks and gambol in his eyes. Feed him apricots and dewberries, with purple grapes, green figs, and mulberries. Nod to him out, and do him courtesies.
Hail, mortal, hail.
Hail, hail.
I cry your worship's mercy heartily. I beseech your worship's name.
Cobweb.
I shall desire you more acquaintance. Good master Cobweb, if I cut my finger, I shall make bold with you. Your name, honest gentleman?
Peas blossom.
Good master Peace Blossom, I shall desire you more acquaintance too. Your name, I beseech you, sir.
Mustard seed.
Good master Mustard Seed, I know your patience well. I shall desire you more acquaintance too. Good master Mustard Seed. Your name, divine creature of earth.
Moth.
Good master Moth, the land beams in thine presence.
Come, wait upon him, and lead him to my bower. The moon thinks and looks with a watery eye, and when she weeps, every little flower, lamenting some in false chastity. Tie up my lost son, and bring him chastity.
You can't do this to me, I'm the star of the show!
I want to break free. I want to break free. I want to break free from your lies. You're so self-satisfied. I don't need you. I've got to break free. God knows I want to break free.
I've fallen in love. I've fallen in love for the first time, and this time I know it's for me.
I'm falling in love. Yeah. God knows I'm falling in love. It's strange, but it's true. Hey, I can't get over the way you love me like you do, but I have to be sure when I walk out that door. Oh, I want to be free. Oh, I want to be free. Oh, I want to break free. Without you by my side, I don't wanna live alone. God knows, got to make it on my own. So baby, can't you see? I've got to break free. I want to break free. I want to break free. I want to break free.
wonder if Titania be awaked. Then, what it was the next came in her eyes, which she must dwell on in extremity. Here comes a messenger. How now, that spirit? What I rule now about this haunted grove?
My mistress, with a monster, is in love, near to a close and consecrated bower, while she was in her dull and sleeping hour. A crew of patches, rude mechanicals, that work for bread upon Athenian souls, were met together to rehearse Paris and Thisbe, a play intended for Theseus' nuptial day. Made senseless things begin to do them wrong. I led them on in this distracted fear, and the sleep period was translated there. When in that moment, so it came to pass, Titania waked and straightway loved in us.
This fool's not better than I could devise. Oh, but hast thou yet lashed the Athenian's eyes with the love juice, as I did bid thee do?
I took him sleeping, that is, finished too, and the Athenian woman by his side, that, when he waked, of course, she must be eyed.
Stand close. This is the same Athenian.
This is the woman, but not this the man?
Oh, why rebuke for the one that loves you so? Lay bitter breath on your bitter foe.
No, I but chide. But I should use thee worse. But thou, I fear, hast given me cause to curse. If thou hast slain Lysander in his sleep, being all shoes and blood, plunged in the deep, and killed me too, it cannot be but thou hast murdered him. So should a murderer look, so dead, so grim.
So should murder look, and so should I. Pierced in my heart with your stern cruelty.
What's this to my Lysander? Where is he? Oh, good Demetrius, wilt thou give him me?
I'd rather give his carcass to my hound.
Whoa! Thou dog! Out, cur! Thou hast driven me past the bounds of maiden's patience. Hast thou killed him then? Hast thou killed him in his sleep? Oh, brave touch! Could not a worm, an adder, do so much?
You miss your passion on a misprized mood. I'm not guilty of Lysander's blood, nor is he dead for aught I could tell.
I pray then, tell me that he is well.
And if I could, what shall I get there for?
A privilege, never to see me more, and from thy hated presence part I so. See me no more, whether he be dead or no.
There's no use in throwing her in this fierce vein. Here, then for a while, I shall remain. In some slight measure, it will pay, for if his tender, here may some say. What hast thou done? Thou hast mistaken quite, and laid the love juice on some true love's sight. Of thy misprison perforce ensue, some true love turned, and not a false turn true.
Then fate overrules that one man holding troth, a million fail confounding oath on oath.
About the wood, go swifter than the wind, and Helena of Athens look thou find. By some illusion thou bring her here. I'll charm his eyes as she do appear.
I go, look how I go, centered in the air with the top of his bow.
Flower of purple dye, hit with Cupid's archery, sink in apple of his eye, when his love he doth espy. Let her shine as gloriously as the Venus of the sky. When thou wakest, if she be by, beg of her for remedy.
Captain of a fairy band, Helena, is here at hand. And the youth, mistook by me, pleading for a lover's fee. Shall we the fond pageancy? Lord, what fools these mortals be.
Stand aside. The noise they make will cause Demetrius to awake.
Why should you think that I should woo and scorn? Scorn and derision never come in tears. Look, when I vow, I weep, and vow so born. How can these things in me seem scorn to you? Bearing the badge of faith to prove them true.
You do advance your cunning more and more. When truth kills truth, oh devilish holy fray, these vows are Hermia's. Will you give her oath? Weigh oath with oath and you will nothing weigh.
I had no judgment when to her I swore.
No, nor none in my mind. Now you give her oath.
Demetrius loves her, he loves not you.
Oh, Helena, goddess, nymph, perfect, divine, to what my love shall I accompany thy eye? Oh, crystal is muddy, oh, how ripe lips, those kissing cherries tempting glow.
Spite! Oh, hell! I see you all are bent. To set against me for your merriment? You do not hate me, as I know you do, but you must join in souls to mock me too? If you were men, as men are in show, you would not use a gentle lady so, to vow and swear and superpose my parts, when I'm sure you hate me with your hearts. You're both rivals and love Hermia. You're both rivals to mock Helena.
Demetrius, you are unkind. Be not so, for you love Hermia, this you know I know. And here, with all goodwill, with all my heart, in Hermia's love, I yield you up my part, and yours of Helena to me bequeath, whom I do love and will do till my death.
Never did mockers waste more idle breath.
Lysander, keep thy Hermia. I will never, if ever I loved her, all that love is gone. My heart to her, but as guest right sojourn. And now to Helena, it is her turn, there to remain.
Helen, it is not so.
Thou does not know, least to thy pearl, thy about it, dear. Look, when love comes, wonder is thy dear.
Thou art not by mine eye, Lysander found. My ear, I think it, warm me to thy sound. But why unkindly dost thou leave me so?
Why should he stay, whom love doth press to go?
What love could press Lysander from my side?
Lysander's love, that would not let him bide. Fair Helena, who more enguiles the night than all your fury oes and eyes of light. Why seekest thou me? Should not this make thee know the hate I bear thee made me leave thee so?
You speak not as you think. It cannot be.
Loud! She is one of this confederacy. Now I perceive that they have conjoined all three to passion this false sport in spite of me. Injurious man, most ungrateful man, have you conspired? Have you with these contrived to bait me with this foul derision? All the counsel that we two have shared, the hours that we have spent, when we have tried the hasty-footed time for parting us, oh, it's all forgot. All school days friendships, childhood innocence, and will you rent our ancient love asunder to join with men in scorning your poor friend? Tis not friendly, tis not maidenly. Our sex as well as I may chide you for it, though I alone do feel the injury.
I'm amazed at your passionate words. I scorn you not. It seems you scorn me.
Have you not set Lysander as in scorn to follow me and praise my eyes and face, and made your other love, Demetrius, who even but now did spurn me with his foot, to call me goddess, nymph, perfect, divine, precious, celestial? Wherefore speaks he this? To her he hates. And wherefore doth Lysander deny your love, so rich within his soul, and tender me, forsooth, affection, but by your setting on, by your consent?
I understand not what you mean by this.
I do. Persevere, counterfeit sad looks, make mouths upon me when I turn my back, wink at each other, hold the sweet jest up. If you have any pity, grace, or manners, you would not make me such an argument. Fare ye will. 'Tis partly my own fault, which death or absence shall soon remedy.
Stay, gentle Helena, hear my excuse, my love, my life, my soul, fair Helena.
Oh, excellent!
Sweet, do not scorn her so.
If she cannot entreat, I can compel.
Thou canst compel no more than she entreats. Helen, I love thee, by my life I do. I swear by that which I will lose for thee, to prove him false, that since I love thee not.
I love thee more than he could ever do.
If thou say so, withdraw and prove it too.
Quickly come.
Lysander, what intends this?
Hang off, thou cat, thou bird, vile thing! Let bitterness and hate and potion. Hence,
Do you not jest? At all?
Yes, and so do you.
Demetrius, I will keep my word with thee.
I've had your bond, for I perceive a weak bond holds you. I will not trust your word.
What? Should I hurt her, strike her, kill her dead? Although I hate her, I will not harm her so.
What can you do me greater harm than hate? Hate me? Wherefore? Oh, me! What news, my love? Am I not I, Hermia? Are you not you, Lysander? I'm as fair now as I was erewhile. Since night you loved me, yet since night you left me. In earnest shall I say?
I, by my life, and never did desire to see thee more. Therefore, be out of hope, of question, of doubt. Be certain, nothing truer, 'tis no jest, that I do hate thee, and love Helena.
Oh, me! You juggler! You canker blossom! You thief of love! What have you come by night and stolen my love's heart from him?
Fine, faith. Have you no modesty, no maiden shame, no touch of bashfulness? What? Will you tear impatient answers from my gentle tongue? Fie, you counterfeit, you puppet, you...
Puppet? Why so? Aye, that way goes the game. Now I perceive that she had made compare between our statures. She had urged her height, and with her personage, her tall personage, forsooth, she had prevailed with him. And are you grown so high in his esteem, because I'm so dwarfish and so low? How low am I, thou painted maple? Speak! How low am I? I'm not yet so low that my nails can reach unto thine eyes!
I pray you, though you mock me, gentlemen, let her not hurt me, let her not strike me. You may perhaps think that because she is something lower than myself, that I can match her.
Lower? Hark again!
Good Hermia, do not be so bitter with me. To Athens will I bear my folly back and follow you no further. Let me go and you see how simple and how fond I am.
Where get you gone? Who is it that hinders you?
A foolish heart that I leave here behind.
What? With Lysander?
With Demetrius.
Be not afraid, she shall not harm thee, Helena.
No, sir, she shall not, though you do take her part.
Oh, when she's angry, she's keen and shrewd. She was a vixen when we went to high school, and though she be but little, she is fierce.
Little again? Nothing but low and little! Why will you suffer her to flout me thus? Let me come to her!
Get thee gone, you dwarf, you minimus, of hindering not God's maid, you beast, you acorn.
Let her alone. Speak not of Helena. Take not her part. If thou dost intend to show so little love to her, thou shalt abide it.
Now she holds me not. Now follow, if thou darest, to try whose right of thine or mine is most. And Helena,
Follow me. I'll go with thee, cheeks by Jove.
You mistress, all this coil is along of you. Nay, come not back.
I will not trust you. I no longer stay in your cursed company. Your hands than mine are quicker for a fray. My legs are longer though, to run away.
I am amazed, know not what to say.
This is thy negligence. Still thou mistakest, or else commit thy knaveries willfully.
Believe me, King of Shadows, I mistook. Did you not tell me I should know the man by the Athenian garment he had on? And so far blameless, that proves my enterprise, that I am anointed in Athenians' eyes. And so far, am I glad it did sort, as this says jangling, I esteem a sport.
Thou lead these testy rambles so astray. Thou lead these testy rambles. Thou seest these lovers seek a place to fight, and hide there for Robin, overcast the night. The starry cover that were known, with drooping fog as black as the Chiron, and lead these testy rebels so astray, as one not come within another's way. And like Lysander sometimes frame thy tongue, then steer Demetrius up with bitter wrong. And sometime rail thou like Demetrius, and from each other look thou lead them thus, till o'er their dead brows dead counterfeiting sleep, with leaden legs and batty wings doth creep. Then crush this earth in Lysander's eyes. When they next wake, all this derision shall seem a dream and fruitless vision, and back to Athens shall the lovers wend, with league whose date till death shall never end. Whilst I in this affair do thee employ, out my queen, and beg her Indian boy, and then I will her charmed eyes release from monsters' views, and all things shall be peace.
My fairy king, this must be done with haste, as the night swift dragons cut the clouds full fast, and Aurora shines, and yonder shines Aurora's harbinger.
But we are spirits of another sort. I with the morning's love have oft made sport, but notwithstanding haste. Make no delay. We may effect this business yet ere day.
Up and down, up and down. I will lead them up and down. I am feared in field and town. Goblin, lead them up and down. Here comes one.
Where art thou, proud Demetrius? Speak thou now!
Here, villain, drawn and ready. Where art thou?
I will be with thee straight.
Follow me then to plainer ground.
Lysander, speak again! Thou runaway, thou coward! Art thou there? Speak!
Come, recreant, come, thou child. I'll whip thee with a rod. He is defiled that draws a sword on thee.
Art thou there?
Follow my voice, will try no manhood here.
He goes before me and still dares me on. I come where he calls and he is gone. The villain is much lighter heeled than I. I followed fast, but faster did he fly. That fallen in my dark uneven way, and here will rest me. Come, the gentle day, and if but once thou show me thy great light, I'll find Demetrius and revenge this spite.
Come hither, I am here.
Nay then, thou mockest me, thou shalt abide this dear. If ever thy face by daylight sees, I'll go thy way. Vagueness constraineth me to measure out my length on this cold bed. By day approach, look to be visited.
A weary night, a long and tedious night. Abate thy hour, shine comforts from the east, that I may back to Athens by daylight, and from these that my poor company detest, and sleep that sometimes shuts up Sora's eyes. Steal me a while from mine own company.
Yet but three. Come one more. Two of both kinds shall make up for. Here she comes, cursed and sad. Cupid is an elvish lad.
Never so weary, never so in woe. I can no further crawl, no further go. Here will I rest me till the break of day. Heavens shield Lysander if they mean a fray.
On the ground, sleep sound. I'll apply to your eye, gentle lover, remedy. When thou wakest, thou takest true delight in the sight of former ladies' eye. Jack shall have Jill, naught shall go ill. The man shall have his mare again, and all shall be well.
I'm the sun, I'm the air.
Come. Sit down by this flowery bed, and while I thy amiable cheeks to coy, and stick musk roses in thy sleek smooth head, and kiss thy fair large ears, Mwah, my gentle joy.
Where's Peace Blossom?
Ready?
Scratch my head, Peace Blossom. Ah. Where's Monsieur Cobweb?
Ready?
Monsieur Cobweb, good monsieur, bring me the honey bag. Do not fret yourself too much in the action, monsieur. And good monsieur, have a care the honey bag break not. I would be loath to have you overflowing with the honey bag, signor. Ah. Where's Monsieur Mustard Seed?
Ready?
Monsieur Mustard Seed, good monsieur. Pray you leave your courtesy, good monsieur.
What's your will?
Nothing much, Monsieur Mustard Seed, but to help cavalry Cobweb to scratch. I must to the barber's because I'm marvelous hairy about the face, and my head do but tickle me. I must scratch. Ah, over here.
What desires to eat, dearest love?
Truly a peck of provender. I could munch a good dry oats. Methinks have a great desire to a bottle of hay. Good hay, sweet hay, hath no fellow. Please let none of your people stir me. Oh, as I have an exposition of sleep come upon me.
Sleep thou, and I will wind up in my arms. Fairies, be gone, and be always away. So doth the woodbine and the sweet honeysuckle. Gently entwist the ivory so, and enring the barky fingers of the elm. Oh, how I love thee, how I dote on thee. Welcome, good Robin. Seest thou this sweet sight? Her dotage now I do begin to pity, for meeting her of late behind the woods, and seeking sweet favors from this hateful fool. I did upbraid her, then fall out with her. I then did ask of her changeling child, which straight she gave me, and her fairy sent to bear him to my bower in fairyland. Now I have the boy, I will undo this hateful imperfection of her eyes. And gentle Puck, take this transformed skull from off the head of this Athenian slain, that he awaking when the others do, and may all to Athens back again repair, and think no more of this night's accidents, that is fierce vexation of a dream. But first, I will release my fairy queen. Be as thou wast wont be, see as thou wast wont see. Now, my Titania, wake you, my sweet queen. My Oberon, what visions have I seen? Methought I was enamored of an ass. There lies your love. How come these things to pass? Silence of all. Robin, take off his head. Titania, music call, and strike more dead than common sleep of all these the 5 cents. Music hall! Music, such a torment sleep. My queen, take hands with me, and rock the ground whereon these sleepers be.
Fairy King, attendant Mark, I do hear the morning lark.
Now, my queen, in silence sad, trip we after the night's shade. Come, my lord, and in our flight, tell me how it comes this night that here sleeping I was found with these mortals on the ground.
We will, fair queen, up to the mountain's top and mark the musical confusion of hounds and echo in conjunction.
I was with Hercules and Cadmus once, when, in the wood of Crete, they bade the bear with hounds of Sparta. Never have I heard such gallant chiding.
My hounds are better of the Spartan kind, so flued, so sanded, and their heads are hung with ears that sweep away the morning dew.
My lord, this is my daughter here asleep. And this Lysander. This Demetrius is. This Helena. Oh, and then it's Helena. I wonder if they're being here together.
No doubt they rose up early to observe the rite of May, and hearing our intent, came here in great solemnity. Good morrow, friends! St. Valentine is past. Begin these woodbirds but to couple now? I pray you all, stand up! I know you two are rival enemies. How comes this gentle concord in the world, that hatred is so far from jealousy, to sleep by hate and fear no enmity?
My lord, I shall reply amazedly. Half sleep, half waking, but as I think, for truly would I speak. I came here with Hermia hither. Our intent was to be gone from Athens, where we might, without the peril of the Athenian law.
Enough, enough, enough! You have enough! I beg the law upon his head! They would have stolen away. They would, Demetrius. Thereby to have defeated you and me. You of your wife, and me of my consent. Of my consent that she should be your wife.
My lord, I wot not know by what power, but some power it is. My love for Hermia melted as the snow, and all the faith and the pleasure of my eye is only Helena.
Fair lovers, you are fortunately met. Of this discourse we will hear anon. Aegeus, I will overbear your will, for in the temple, by and by with us, these couples shall eternally be knit. Away with us to Athens, 3 and 3 will hold a feast in great solemnity. Come, Hippolyta.
This thing seems small and undistinguishable.
Methinks I see things with parted eye when everything seems double.
So, methinks that I have found Demetrius like a jewel, mine own and not mine own.
Are you sure that we are awake? It seems to me that yet we are asleep. We dream.
He did bid us follow to the temple.
Why then? We are awake. Let's follow him. And let us recount our dreams.
When my cue comes, call me and I will answer. My next is most fair Pyramus. Hello? Peter Quince? Flute? Snout? Starveling? God's my life stolen hence and left me here asleep. I've had a most rare vision. I have had a dream. Password to the man to say what dream it was. Man is but an ass if you go about to expound upon this dream. Methought I was... Methought I was... But man is a patch fool if you say what methought I had. The eye of man not heard, the ear of man not seen, man's hands not able to taste, his tongue to conceive, nor his heart to report what my dream was. I will get Peter Quince to write me a ballad. It shall be called Bottom's Dream, because it hath no bottom. And I shall sing it in the latter end of a play, before the Duke to make it more gracious. I shall sing it at her death.
Is he come home yet?
He cannot be heard of. I don't know he is transported.
If he come not, then the play is marred. It goes not forward.
Stop it. It is not possible. There's no man in Athens able to discharge Pyramus but he.
Masters! The Duke is coming from the temple. There are 2 or 3 lord or ladies more married. If our school had gone forward, we had all been made men.
Oh, sweet bully bottom. Just had he lost 6pence a day during his life? Had the Duke had not given him 6pence a day for playing Pyramus? I'll be hanged. He would have deserved it.
6 pence a day in Pyramus? Or nothing.
Where are these lads? Where are these hearts?
Bottom! Almost courageous day! Almost happy hour!
Masters, I'm to discourse wonders, but ask me not what.
Let us hear, sweet Bottom.
Not a word of me. Get your power together. Every man look over his part. Let this be have clear linen, and let not the him that plays the lion pare his nails, for they shall hang out as the lion's claws. And your dear actors, eat no onions, nor garlic, for we are to utter sweet breath. And I do not doubt, but hear them say, it is a sweet comedy. No more words. Away, go! That way. Oh. Amateurs.
Tis strange, my thesis, that these lovers speak of.
More strange than true. I never may believe these antique fables, nor these fairy toys. Lovers and madmen have such seething brains, such shaping fantasies, that apprehend more than cool reason ever comprehends. Such tricks hath strong imagination, that if it would but apprehend some joy, it comprehends some bringer of that joy.
For all the story of the night told over, and all their minds transfigured so together, more with the set than fancy's images, and grows to something of great constancy, but howsoever strange and admirable.
Look, here come the lovers, full of joy and mirth. Joy, gentle friends, joy and fresh days of love, accompany your hearts.
More than to us, wait on your royal walks, your boards, your bed.
Come now, what masks, what dances shall we have, to wear away this long age of 3 hours between our after supper and bedtime? Where's our usual manager of mirth? Call Philostrate! Philostrate!
Here, my Theseus.
What novels are in hand? Is there no play? Is anguish of a torturing hour?
There is a brief how many sports arrive. Make choice which your highness will see first.
The battle with the centaurs, to be sung by an Athenian eunuch to the harp? Well, none of that. The rite of the tipsy bacchanals, tearing the Thracian singer in their rage. That is an old device, and it was played when I from Thebes came last to conquer us. The thrice-slain muses, mourning for the death of learning, late deceased in beggary. That is some satire keen and critical, not starting with a nuptial ceremony. A tedious brief scene of young Pyramus and his love. Thisbe, very tragical mirth. Very tragical, tedious and brief? That is hot ice and wondrous shade snow. What are they that do play it?
Hard-handed men that work in Athens here, which never labored in their minds till now, and now have told their unbidden memories with this same play
against her nuptial. No, my noble lord, it is not for you. I've heard it over, and it is nothing in the world.
I will hear that play. Whenever anything could be amiss, when simpleness and duty tender it. Go, bring them in, and take your places, ladies.
Please, your grace, the prologue is addressed.
Let him approach.
We offend. It is with our goodwill that you should think we come not to offend, but with goodwill to show our simple skill. That is the true beginning of our end. Consider then we come but in despite. We do not come as minding to contest you. Our true intent is all for your delight. We are not here that you should here repent you. The actors are at hand, and by their show you shall know all that you are like to know. Gentles, perchance you wonder at this show, but wonder on to truth make all things plain. This man is Pyramus. If you would know, this beauteous lady Thisbe is certain. This man with live and rough cart doth present war. That wild war which did these two lovers sunder, and through walls chink, poor souls are content to whisper, and to which let no man wonder. This man This man with lantern, dog, and bush of thorn presented moonshine. For, if you would know, by moonshine did these lovers think no scorn to meet at Ninus' tomb. There to woo this grisly beast which lie in height by name. The trusty Thisbe, coming first by night, did scare away, or rather did affright. And as she fled, her mantle she did fall. With lion, vile bloody mouth did stain. Anon comes Pyramus, sweet youth and tall, and finds his trusty Thisbe's mantle slain. Whereat, with bloody blameful blade, he broached his boiling bloody breast. And Thisbe, tarrying in mulberry shade, his dagger drew and died. For all the rest, let lion, moonshine, wall, and lovers twain at large discourse, while here they do remain.
In this same interlude, it doth befall that I, once now by name, present a wall. And such a wall as I would have you think, that had in a granite hole or chink, through which the lovers, Pyramus and Thisbe, this whisper often very secretly. This loom, this rough cast, and this stone doth show that I am that same wall the truth is sought. And this the cranny is, right and sinister, through which the lovers, Faithful lovers did whisper often very secretly.
Perish draws near the wall. Silence!
O grim, O looked, O night with hue so black, O night when day is not, O night, O night. Alack, alack, alack. I fear my Thisby's promise is forgot, but thou wall, O sweet, O lovely wall, that standeth between her father's ground and mine, but thou wall, O sweet, O lovely wall, show me thy chink to blink with mine eye. Chink. Chink. Thanks, courteous wall. Jove shield thee well for this. But what do I see? No Thisby do I see, a wicked wall, through whom I see no bliss, cursed by thy stones for thus deceiving me. No, in truth, sir, he should not. Deceiving me is Thisby's cue. She's to enter now, and I'm to spy her through the You shall see, as it will fall pat as I told you. Yonder she comes.
O wall, full often hast thou heard my moans, for parting my fair pyramids in me. My chill lips have often kissed thy stones with lime, and hair knitted in thee.
I hear a voice now will I to the chink, to spy, and I can hear my Thisby's face. Thisby!
My love the word, my love I think.
Think what thou wilt, and I am thy lover's grace, and like Limander am I trusty still.
And I like Helen, till the face is ill.
Oh, kiss me through the whole of this vile wall.
I kissed the wall's hole, not she lips at all.
Wilt thou but Nini's to meet me straightway?
Linus! Tide left, tide did. I come without delay.
Thus have I, wall, my partridge outside, and being done, thus wall away, thus go.
You, ladies, you, whose gentle hearts do fear the smallest monstrous mouse that creeps on floor, may now, perchance, with quake and tremble here. When lion rough in wild as range doth roar, then know that I, once not the joiner, am a lion fell, nor else a lion's den. For if I should, as lion come in strife, in this place, 'twere pity on my life.
This lantern does the Hornwood present. This lantern does the Hornwood present. Myself, the man, and I, does the moon seem to be. All I have to say is to tell you that this lantern is the moon. I, the man in the moon, this thorn bush, my thorn bush, and this dog, my dog.
This is old Nini's tomb. Ninus. This is old Ninus' tomb. Where's my love?
Roar. 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 Roar.
Sweet moon, I thank thee for thy sunny beams. I thank thee, moon, for shining now so bright. For by thy gracious golden glittering gleams, I trust to take the truest of Thisby's sight. But stay, O spite. But mark, for night, for dreadful only here. Eyes, do you see? How can it be, O dainty duck, O dear? Thy mantle good, stained with blood. Approach your fury spell, O fates, come, come. Gut, thread, and thrum. Quail, crush, conclude, and quell. O wherefore didst thou lions hath framed, since lion vow hath here deflowered, my dear, which is No, which was the fairest dame that lived, that loved, that liked, that looked witchier. Come tears confound, out sword and wound, the path of Pyramus, I that left path, where heart doth pop. Thus die I, thus. Now am I dead, now am I fled, my soul is in the sky. Tongue, lose thy light, moon, take thy flight. Now I die.
Is he gone?
Asleep, my love? What? Did my dove? Oh, Pyramus, arise. Speak, quite dumb. Did a tomb must cover thy sweet eyes? These my lips, these cherry nose, these yellow coarsely cheeks are gone. Lovers, make moan, his eyes were green as leaves. Oh, sisters three, come to me with hands as pale as milk. Lay them in gore, since you're sure, with shears his dread soul. Tongue not a word. Come, trusty sword. Come, blade my breast and bruise. And farewell, friends. Thus this be end. Adieu.
Will it please you to see the epilogue, or to hear a bergamasque dance between two of our company? Go, hurry up. 1, 2, 3, 4.
No epilogue! I pray you, for your play needs no excuse. Never excuse. For when the players are all dead, then he's none to be blamed. The iron tongue of midnight hath told 12. Lovers, to bed. 'Tis almost fairy time.
Hey.
Now it is time of night, that the graves all gaping wide. Everyone, let forth a sprite in the churchway paths to glide, and we fairies that do run by the triple-legged stream, from the presence of the sun, falling darkness like a dream. Now a frolic, not a mouse, shall disturb this hallowed house.
First, rehearse your song by rote, to each word a wobbling note. Hand in hand, with fairy grace, we will sing and bless space. Now, until the break of day, through this house each fairy stray, to the best by bed will we, which by us shall blessed be, and the issue there create, ever shall be fortunate. So shall all the couples three, ever in true loving be, and each several chambers of this blessed, through this house with sweet peace, and the owner of it blessed, ever shall in safety rest.
Strip away, make no stay. Me me all, by break of day.
shadows have offended, think but this, and all is mended. That you have but slumbered here, while these visions did appear. And this weak and idle theme, no more yielding, but a dream. Gentles, do not apprehend. If you pardon, we will mend. And as I am an honest puck, if we have honor luck. Now, to escape the serpent's tongue, we will make amends ere long, else the puck a liar call. So good night unto you all. Give me your hands if we be friends, and Robin shall restore amends.